Here is the website ClickSante. This is a website used to control the distribution of appointments in different healthcare settings, including specimen collection centers, routine nursing care, youth clinic, vaccination clinics, and more. In order to take appointments on ClickSante, you can make an account, but this is not mandatory. However, making an account allows you to take appointments easily as you don't have to refill pre-reservation forms. Other benefits include sharing the account with numerous family members, getting appointment reminders, and so on. Hence, for the sake of the video, we will show you how to book an appointment through your ClickSante account. To begin, click here on Create My Account. You are going to put your email address or cell phone number. In this case, I will put my email address. Then you will get a two-factor authentication code sent to your email. If you put your phone number, it will be sent to your phone. Next, you will enter your authentication code and click Validate. This will bring you to the next step where you will create your password. Your password must be 8 characters, must contain 1 uppercase letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. For this example, I will use John Doe 2024 @ with a capital J. Next, it will bring you to the terms and conditions. You may read it and then click I agree. Great, now your account is officially set up. Here you will see different categories for appointments. Let's do an example where I'm looking to get a tetanus vaccine done. I will click on vaccination and then click on adult vaccination. Then I will click select and put in my postal code. In this example, I will put the postal code for Shez. Click search. Let's filter it out to show services that have no fees, meaning the vaccination will be free. On the right, it shows how many kilometers the location is from the postal code you put. In this case, 0.4. It also shows if there are availabilities in the next 7 days or if it will be in 7 days or more. Then you will click Show More. And then you will click Vaccination against tetanus. It will then bring us to the reservation page where we will pick the date and put in our information to book it. We will first select the appointment date and time and then click Continue. Next, we have the option to either book it for yourself or for another person. In this case, we will book it for ourselves. I will put my first name, last name, and email. You can put your phone number if you wish to receive a confirmation booking by text message. If you have a health insurance number, you will put it here. If you don't, you will click this box. Then you will put your mother and father's first and last name, if it is known. If it is not, you can select this. Then you will answer a few questions. If you are worried about getting the vaccination, such as you are afraid of needles, you can click this circle. If you have no apprehensions about getting the vaccine, then you can click this circle. In our case, we have no apprehensions. If you have a current change in your healthcare status from your usual status, you will put yes. If not, you will put no. If you don't know, you can select not applicable, I don't know. If you have a weakened immune system due to a disease or medication, put yes. If you don't, put no. If you are unsure, put not applicable or I don't know. If you have had a severe allergic reaction that required emergency medical attention, or if you have had a fairly severe allergic reaction to a vaccine that required medical attention, put yes. If you haven't, put no. If you are unsure, put not applicable or I don't know. If you have had any bleeding disorders, or if you take anticoagulants, put yes. If not, put no. If you are unsure, put not applicable or I don't know. If you have received a blood transfusion or immunoglobulin injection in the last 11 months, put yes. If you haven't, put no. If you are unsure, put not applicable or I don't know. If you are a woman and you are pregnant, put yes. If you aren't, put no. If you are unsure, put not applicable or I don't know. This question is for someone who is signing up for another person. It is asking if this person is an infant less than 6 months of age and the mother took a biologic agent, example, Enbrel, Remicade, Humira, for the treatment of an autoimmune disease, for example, Crohn's disease, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, or psoriasis during pregnancy. In our case, we will put no. If you put your cell phone number and want to receive the confirmation of the appointment by text, select this one. If you want to be notified when new health services are available in your area, you can select this. You can then read the terms and policies and select this. Then you will click I am not a robot and then click submit. Congrats, you have made an appointment. You can then go ahead and check your email to see the confirmation. Here is the website InfoSante 811. 811 is a free and confidential phone consultation service. The service is available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Anyone living in Quebec can call InfoSante 811 for themselves or a family member. When you dial 811, it puts you in contact with a nurse for a non-urgent health issue. If it is a serious problem or emergency, it is important to dial 911 or go to the emergency room. 811 has 3 options for different needs. Option 1 is for a health advice where a nurse assesses your condition and gives recommendations for self-care at home or finds a service for you that best meets your needs. Included in option 1 is a phone line reserved for parents of children aged 0 to 17 years where you can quickly talk to a nurse to have your child assessed and to get advice on how to care for your child at home. Option 2 is for psychosocial advice, where a psychosocial worker offers advice for a psychosocial or mental health issue. Option 3 is for people who do not have a family doctor. The nurse will give you a home recommendation or will refer you to this line in order to help you to get an appointment in a clinic. Here are a few examples of situations in which you can call InfoSante 811. You have had the flu for several days and you are wondering if you should go see a doctor. Your child wakes up with a high fever and you are wondering if you should take them to the emergency. You are wondering what to do in order to relieve itching and swelling caused by an insect bite. You have questions regarding your health network resources.